Hey everyone, it's time to put on our DIY hats. Today's project, redoing this train table that my son got probably about like 3.5 years ago. I am going to be cutting out his favorite characters from the movies and shows that he watches, and he picked out every single one of these, okay? And then I just had to lay down the board just to make sure everything was just sized rightly. And then the next step we did, I just sanded down the whole entire base, only because, like I said, he has it for a long time, and I wanted the spray paint to be looking as smooth as possible. I did about like maybe 2 or 3 layers of this spray paint and used just one whole can. After everything was dry with the paint, I went ahead and tightened up a few screws that I've noticed that was loose when I lifted up the board, okay? Next up, we have, we're going to be using Mod Podge. I will say for the next table I make, I will be using the Gorilla Glue spray instead of the Mod Podge, just because I feel as though the application process will be easier on everything. And then, of course, my little helper had to help me out on the last section. I'm really happy that he really enjoyed this process because he actually told me where he wanted each placement to go. And then, of course, I got his approval. Next step, we're going to be using resin just to make sure that this table will last a very long time. We just mixed the A resin in with the B resin, and we mixed it maybe for like 2 to 3 minutes, just mixing it the same speed just to make sure no bubbles appear in the resin, because you don't want bubbles in resin. I do have a heat gun, but you don't want bubbles, okay? After everything was already mixed, I went ahead and started off in the center, just trying to pour everything in and then like drizzle the resin around the board evenly. And then that's when I would just use my hands. Actually, most people use a tool for this part, but I just like to use my hands because it's kind of quicker for me. And we had like 3 kids outside, so I really was trying to just really pay attention and not let nobody touch this board. My son was very tempted to put his hands in this resin. I was like, not today. But as you can see, this is the finished product, and I was really happy how it came out. But next table, I'm definitely using photo paper for sure. Okay. My son loved it, my niece loved it, and I'm a happy girl. Bye.